Warning.
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 Warning. You are entering into the unplugged mind of Paul Clough. Too late. Personal Development Unplugged.
Hey, welcome to the 5-Minute Quickie. It's me, Paul, your mate Cluffy, and this is where I get to get my internal voice that speaks to me all the time and gives me all this bloody advice, to allow it to come on the outside and share with you what I'm thinking, or what I hear, or what I see. And the other day, I was listening to an interview with Tony Robbins, and he was talking about all sorts of stuff, and it was a great interview. And if you want to know where it was on the Modern Wisdom podcast. And if you can get to listen to that podcast, that guy is absolutely great. I love it. I listen to it every week, nearly every week. Comes up with some great guests and great thoughts. Anyway, back to Tony Robbins. And he was talking about this thing called pre-framing, because we have framing meaning, framing outcomes and things like that, but pre-framing. And it was really interesting, but to me, I reframed it, sort of, in the way that pre-framing is really, in some ways, just setting your intention. He was explaining how he was being pre-framed by somebody else of what to expect. And I thought to myself, well, why don't we pre-frame more of what we experience in the life? How do you talk? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean about that, Cluffy? Well, what I mean is, if there's something that you're going to be doing, and we do that every day, don't we? There's always something that we have to do every day, then pre-frame it. And what I mean by that is, what is your expectation? Because your expectation is also your intention. But changing the expectation into what you intend. Because you could have the expectation everything should go wrong. And if you have that type of expectation, you're setting that intention, your unconscious mind goes, let's go along with it. But if you think, how would I like that situation to go? How would I like it to go? How would I like to be? How would I like to behave? How would I like to talk? How would I like to breathe? How would I like to, you fill in the blank. Just think about the physical side of that particular episode, the content or the context. How would you like to be physically? How would you like to be mentally? How would you like to be emotionally? You put all those together and you'll start to get into the behaviours that you want. And it's just pre-framing. You're telling your unconscious mind, these are the type of things that I would like to access. Because when I access those type of things right now, I can then expect a better result. I can also expect to be safer because I'll be more comfortable. And when you're more comfortable, you're safer. And your unconscious mind, there's a prime directive of the unconscious mind, as we say in NLP, is that it has to keep you healthy and keep you safe. Well, if it's keeping you safe because you're comfortable, you're going to be healthy because your body and everything inside will be at its optimum. So let's pre-frame our day, because we can all sit down in the morning and go, well, what is that one thing today that I'm either worried about, or I'd like to go, I'm not even worried about it, but I'd like it to go in a special way. Maybe I can make it even better, because even if you're not worried about it, you can always think about making it one little bit more better. So it doesn't have to be something you're worried about, it's just something you're going to do. And then think to yourself, yeah, how would I like it to be? Physically, mentally, emotionally, behaviorally? Yeah, behaviorally. There. That's something you can do every morning. And a sort of Cluffy guarantee is, if you do that every morning, I know at the end of the week, you are going to look back and go, nearly saw. What a wonderful week. I've crushed it. And it'll be so much better than it would have been, could have been. Because it is going to be that much better. And you won't have a wish I'd. If only I'd. You'll be looking for the next one. And the next one. To crush it even more. Life just gets better, gets richer. There you go. That's my little internal voice, what's been telling me what to do. And it makes sense to me. So I thought I'd share it with you. And talking about sharing, if you would just share this 5-minute quickie, it makes such a difference. It will make such a difference to the people that you know. And it'll make such a difference to just the range of this podcast. It will get it out to more people, which has got to be a good thing. There you go. And if you did subscribe and follow, you don't need to subscribe and follow anymore. But if you didn't, what are you doing? Press that button. Follow, subscribe. Let's have more fun together. Okay. See you real soon. Bye-bye.